Happy day and welcome to Leveraging Leads. This is a place of support and enhancement to get leads, which are referral partners, clients, customers, and even friends. Check out the pinned or ticking link to get on the email list to get a database of leads and also a tip for visibility. This is a jam packed agenda and we're only going to be here for 30 minutes. The first thing on the agenda is gratitude. Yes, we love gratitude. So please let us know what you are grateful for. We would love to hear that. Yes. All right. Additionally, the next thing that we're going to do is the ingredients of a powerful introduction. Yes, we are going to share those ingredients with you. And then you will get a chance to be able to write down those questions and answer it for yourself. Yes, ingredients of a powerful introduction. Next, we're going to have examples so that you can hear what it takes, like what it is, so you can hear other people do their powerful introduction. All right. After that, we're going to have the Leveraging Leads lesson. I am so excited about the Leveraging Leads lesson today. After that, if you have been very studious during this time with your pen and paper answering those questions, we would love for you to share your powerful introduction. Like I said, this is an action-packed, jam-packed meeting. So let's get going today. Yes, we wake up today with gratitude. So daily reiteration and declaration of who you are is vital to build confidence and call forth your desires. Okay, so now let's begin with gratitude. Keisha, could you please let us know what you're grateful for?
I am grateful for rest. I know that I was the author of the 28-day challenge, but I had got into a space yesterday that my body needed to rest. Like I needed to shut it out and just do something fun. And I listened and I enjoyed it. So I did document late, but it was the best thing I could have done for myself. And so I'm grateful for listening to me, like loving on me. This has been an amazing 15 days. And today I am grateful for my baby who turns 26. Oh. 26 yeah. So my poo, my poo got to come and draw her a birthday card or something. And then I'm going to try to surprise her and take her out to brunch or something today.
Oh, that sounds like so much fun. Oh, okay. Let's celebrate Keisha's gratitude. Yes. Let me just get it over here. Turn my volume up. All right. Here we go. All right. There we are, Keisha. So I am grateful for I'm grateful for technology. I'm grateful for listening to my body. I'm grateful for I am doing a fast to reset my body. And so I have to say, I'm not really a faster kind of person that fasts, but I decided to fast for 3 days to just reset my body, reset my energy. And it feels already good. I woke up this morning, doing my morning routine, which is meditation and listening to my inspirational person that I listen to, and what else? My posting. So I'm just on my morning routine, like actually doing it the way that I had said I was going to do it when I set it up. So it just takes a little micro. You should just do micro shifts. Micro shifts can make all the difference in the world. Hello there. Hi there. Come on in. Happy that you're here. Please let us know what you're grateful for. So those are the things that I am grateful for. So let me celebrate that. Yes. All right. So now we're going to go into the ingredients of a powerful introduction. All right. So the first ingredient, let me get those ingredients up here so that we can have them. You can see them on the screen. The first ingredient is who are you? Who are you? You would share your name and then who are you? This is a very important question to ask, okay? And to answer. Yes, it's important for you to answer this question. Who are you? We should lead with that because that is the hook. That is what people really want to know. Like, that's what keeps you connected to people. It's about who they are, not what they do. All right, because there's so many other people doing those things as well. So that does not really share. When someone says what they do, it doesn't really share much about who they are. Okay, so that's the first ingredient of a powerful introduction. Then what do you do? Yes, you will share your title and credentials at that time. What qualifies you to do the work that you're doing? Then who do you serve? That'll be your target market, the people who you want to work with. Why do you serve them? That's you acknowledging the problems that those particular people have. The reason why we think about those problems is because you want to be the solution, right? So, what do you and how do you serve a people? Yes, how do you serve? All right. Then the next thing is, okay. What makes you uniquely purposed to serve them? Yes. What is your market dominating position? Okay. Then who do you want to meet? Yes. Who do you want to meet? Or when you are sharing your powerful introduction, we should be very intentional about who we want to meet. I want to talk about intention today. Okay. I want to mention that just really quick, right after this, after sharing these ingredients. This is not the leveraging leads lesson. It's just something that just happened, and I really want you all to hear this because intention is absolutely important. Next is how do they connect with you? That's the call to action. That is the reason that and the way that they continue to interact with you. You have to tell them. I noticed that a lot of times people are not clear on where people should go to interact with them. Then they're asking people, or they're not really passionate about it. They don't really tell you exactly where to go. So guess what? No one goes there. Of course, that's how it works. But you have to be very specific about where people should go to actually interact with you. And make it really easy for them to get to you. Okay, make them it easy because the thing is, you want them to work with you. So it's important that they know how to get to you in a very easy way. All right, so those are the ingredients of a powerful introduction. Now, I told you all that I wanted to share a little bit about intention. Okay, so I just want to say, you all, it has been, I learned while being in Rochester. So I came to Rochester because I always wanted to live in New York. As a little girl, I have family in New Jersey. I went to visit in my 20s, Brooklyn, New York, and I said to myself, I want to live in New York. Okay. Now, everybody knows the cost of living in New York is, very different than the cost of living at that time than Nashville, Tennessee. But I wanted to move, and it was just a thought in my mind. I didn't specifically pursue it. It was just something that I had in my mind that I wanted. Okay. And so when I say I didn't specifically pursue it, I didn't put any pressure around me actually obtaining that. Then all of a sudden, this lady sends me a message. Now, I had already moved to Tulsa, Oklahoma, with this program, getting paid to live there for $10,000. But she sent me a message asking me about Tulsa and letting me know that there's other places out there. Now, I didn't know there was other places out there. And when I looked at the list, I saw Rochester, New York, and I said, okay, this is my opportunity to move to New York. And I did. Now, let me tell you, it has been a very much beautiful opportunity, and it reiterates a belief that I have. Everything for your thriving flows to you. Everything for your thriving flows to you. You all should take on that particular understanding and belief, because it does. So when I got here because Rochester wasn't really easy to connect and to do all the things electronically like I did with Tulsa. Like with Tulsa, I went online, I looked at the apartment, I got the apartment, no big deal. Okay. No, Rochester, you have to come here. It's a different kind of energy because it's so much snow all the time. They want people to come in, give them come in and be around, be in Rochester. So I just came, got an Airbnb. All right. So I went to an Airbnb, and the lady in the Airbnb said, I know someone who has a house for rent. It's a fully furnished house in the nicest neighborhood in Rochester. And I got in a house. Now, I had a thought in my mind that I wanted a house and not an apartment. Now, my daughter had been wishing for her own bedroom, her own bathroom. I got more than that at this house. So I got a fully furnished house. Now, I was moving from Tulsa to Rochester, and that's all we brought was fit in the car. Okay, that's it. So it was good for us to get a fully furnished house. So this is my first winter in Rochester. So my first winter, having a winter like this. I'm from Nashville, Tennessee. I don't know nothing about the way it is around here, y'all. It's different. And so thus it's lots and lots of snow, and you are supposed to be able to go out and shovel. I've never shoveled snow in my life, honey. I'm a Southern belle. I don't shovel snow. So I said to myself, I'm gonna figure this whole thing out. We got to get out of here, because I'm leaving actually Rochester in February, because my time here is over, because I came here getting paid $10,000 to move here. So I'm now leaving because I only had to stay a year. I'm leaving also because I just want to go back to Tulsa. I need to get settled back there. I got a taste of Rochester. But what I want to say was I need to leave, but I was stuck in here with all this snow on my car around my driveway, and I'm not going to shovel. Okay. I'm a Southern belle. So guess what? I went on Threads and was asking somebody, I was asking them if they knew somebody, and immediately somebody sent me their nephew. Okay. And I was like, perfect. But nephew also wanted me to pay him to do that. Right. So I was okay with it. It was going to be $35 to $55. I said, fine. I don't have no problem paying. Okay. So then all of a sudden yesterday, I'm laying in the bed taking my nap. Honey, I take my nap every day. My daughter comes running in the room, wakes me up. She says, Mama, did you send somebody to call somebody to clean the driveway? I said, no. She said, some women outside cleaning the driveway. I was like, okay. And I went back to sleep. Everything for your thriving flows to you. And that has been my experience. When you just say you want something, it's supposed to just show up for you. Whatever you want. Okay, so that was my preliminary leveraging leads lesson. Thank you all for listening in on that. Okay, so now let's get Keisha to share her powerful introduction.
Great morning. I am the Keisha Johnson. I am a hastily connoisseur of light, love, and laughter. I'm grateful to be able to share the life of luxury to you. How can I share the life of luxury with you? I can share that by helping you dream big. What does that mean? You want that yacht. You want to live in New York. You want to travel the world. Well, you can't do it without money. So let me help you get your financial house in order so you can travel and experience some things. Live life on your terms, not on someone else's. So fire your boss today. How do you do that? The same way that I did. Learn how to make your money work for you and leave a generational wealth. So you can follow me on any social media platform as The Forever KJ, or go to my website at www.theforeverkj.com. I love to work with you. Just put in there what you need to do, travel and or finance or both. And I'll talk to you soon. Thanks.
Awesome. Here you go, Keisha. Yes, Keisha, thank you. Hello, Rampage. Happy that you're here. Please let us know what you're grateful for. Keisha, you got some gratitude over there?
I do, I do.
All right.
So we have Rob, DJ Empress Point, Emperor Point. I'm sorry. This he's off this weekend. He's a truck driver, so he was grateful for that.
Yes, off this week.
And so DJ Mr. Mix, he said he's grateful to have God in his life that gets him up early in the morning.
Yes.
And then of course, Rob's gratitude was he's grateful for the beautiful opportunities coming his way.
Yes.
And I know Big Thomas didn't put it in, but I know Big Thomas would always say that he is grateful that today is his birthday and we gonna celebrate his birthday.
Yes, yes. Wonderful, Big Thomas. Happy birthday, Big Thomas. Absolutely amazing. Thank you so much, everybody, for the gratitude. Rampage, I still see you here. Please let us know what you're grateful for. We'd love to hear from you. All right. So now let's go into our so we've done everything. Okay, so we've done the did you do your powerful introduction? No, I need to do my powerful introduction, right?
Yes.
Have you done yours? You haven't.
Yeah, I'm tempted. Yeah, I did. I just did it.
I'm sorry.
And you just gave me gratitude, and you gave me and then you asked me about gratitude.
Listen, okay. Sorry about that. A little shaking today. Okay, so I'm gonna share who
you was just happy about somebody shoveling your driveway,
girl.
Baby. You could have shut the doors of the church and
girl.
passed the collection plate.
Girl,
when that happened.
Girl.
I know.
I don't think people understand, honey. I'm a Southern Belle. Like, I don't know nothing about no shoveling no snow, honey. I don't even have a coat for that thing. You know, I don't have a coat for these shenanigans. You know what I'm saying? Baby, but just let me up out of here. Just let me up out of here. That's all I try to do. Let's let me up out of here, girl. Why I'm about to pull my car? So I don't leave until the 23rd. I'm gonna pull my car to the end of the driveway. That's what I'm about to do. I'm gonna pull that sucker to the end. So then, because they always do the street, they just don't do driveways, right? They take care of the streets around here. They're very good about taking care of the streets. So, honey, as long as I can roll myself out onto the street, I'm taking my car is gonna be on the end of the driveway. Yes. Anyway. So this is who I am. I am Erica Cassidy. I am the son of the Thriveverse, powered by love, wisdom, and celebration. I am good, multi-potentialite, multifaceted mommy. I listen, teach, lift, and bring clarity for activation and execution. Yes, I am a therapist and the CEO of Your Goal Concierge, where we offer a plethora of options for leaders to find their right fit solutions. Are you a mom energy leader? What is that? You're a fixer, helper. You may be neglecting yourself while you're serving others. You may be experiencing imposter syndrome or burnout. Well, guess what? I would love to meet with you, and I would love to invite you to command your thriving. Go over to www.yourgoalconcierge.com, and I would love for you to take a gander at all of the different options there for you. Also, I would love for you to check out the Thrive Plan. That's a complimentary item for you to go ahead and get your Thrive Plan. You can get a business assessment quiz as well there, complimentary. They also have a book there that's free as well. Yes, I love giving things out, but you know what? If you want to spend some time with me to find your right fit solution, you can book some time with me as well. Because you know what? I would love to lift you and launch you to your right fit solution. All All right. So let's see what time. I'm going to do just a quick leveraging leads lesson. And of course, we've been talking about those fixers. So this is what I want to mention. Okay. You all fixers out there. Who's a fixer? You all let me know. You feel like you're a fixer? Do you identify with that particular role? Someone who is always there for other people, scanning circumstances so that you can solve everybody else's issues. Is that you? Is that a you? If so, I want to talk to you all today because it's time for you to care for yourself first. All right. So, I mean, what you do sometimes is even like over the weekend, you'll say, you know what, I'm going to take off some time this weekend to recover, just to recover. I'm feeling burnt out, I'm feeling drained, I'm going to take some time and recover. You'll say that in your mind, and then the next thing you know, somebody calls and you say, I'm on my way, and you will go straight to help somebody, even though. So guess what, you are not being a person of integrity. Yes, I'm going to say that again. You're not being a person of integrity. A person of integrity is a man or a woman that does what they say they're going to do, and you need to say what you're gonna need to do what you say you need to do for yourself. Yes, a lot of people don't even think, when they think about integrity, they think about being a person of integrity towards other people. But you need to be a person of integrity towards yourself. How many times have you told yourself you're going to do something for yourself and you don't do it? How many times have you supposed to be doing particular items for your business or for your life or for you specifically? Like, I'm going to make sure that I lose this 10 pounds. I'm going to make sure I do this or that. And then you don't do it. All those New Year's resolutions of things that you said you're going to do. And then you're not being a person of integrity. Yes, I'm hitting you upside the head right now to tell you you're not a person of integrity if you're not doing what you said you're going to do towards yourself. Yes. Those fixers out there who feel compelled to do everything for everybody else but for themselves. That is what I want to call you out today. Are you going to be a person of integrity moving forward? Do you recognize that you're abusing yourself when you do not give yourself rest and time and do the things that you said you're going to do for yourself? Why is the word no physically impossible for you to say? It's time. Let me tell you about my daughter, honey. She responds first when you ask her to do anything. Okay, anything, she'll say no first. She'll say no, then she'll consider, and then she may do it. Okay, but she want to make sure. She want to make sure you don't have no expectations that I'm gonna do it.
Right. Now, so there is what is the psychological theory behind that of saying no, or the inability to say no? Because now I have no problem with it, but I think for so long we're told to say yes to the opportunities. You're going to miss out if you don't say yes right now. Right now is it's the right now. We need to purchase it right now. This hurry mentality that we feel like I got FOMO really bad.
That's what it is.
I say yes because I'm afraid I'm gonna miss out on it. However, I don't really care no more about missing out on nothing. I'm getting better about that because the reality of it is, guess what? Hey, if I missed out on it, I wasn't supposed to be there, and I'm okay with that. So one by
and remember what I just said. Everything for your thriving flows to you. You are not to run and chase anything.
Right. Well, that's what I'm saying. Even when it comes to me, I no longer say yes all the time. It's like, let me check my schedule.
That's right.
Now you got to get on the schedule.
What you should do is ask yourself, what have you done for yourself lately first?
Well, see, I do so much for myself, I actually don't ever question that anymore. So I'm actually good on that because, baby, I will do for me way before I do for anybody else. I promise you. I tell people all the time, I do me better than you can do me. they look at me crazy because when you're saying it in the dating world, it's like, yeah, I don't. I mean, I desire you to be in my space. I don't need you to be in my space, but I desire you to be in my space because I don't want to do this thing alone because I know that's not my purpose. However, please don't get it twisted because I can do Keisha. All right, so Barbara says he's grateful for life and some of the stuff that's coming through for. All right, so he's been getting blessings on blessings is what I hear, and some of the stuff that's coming through for me lately. All right, one Barbara.
Yes, let's gratitude. Thank you. Yes.
And so that was it.
Okay, awesome. Thank y'all so much for sharing your gratitude. Keisha, do you have any thoughts about the lesson? Being able to say no specifically, because you're being a person of integrity and you're taking care of yourself first.
Well, when you made the statement about integrity, right? Which one of my my top three values is part of my top three values is definitely something that, like, losing the bet Sunday last week, I had to be, as much as it hurt me, I said I was gonna do something. And baby, the moment that thing happened, I had to shut down my live and shut down and deactivate my TT account, because I said if somebody else, we were going to have our moment to talk about me losing the Super Bowl, and at that moment we were going to let it go and we was going to move on. And if the one more person took it, so I was being challenged. It was like, oh, you can give it, but you can't receive it. And I was like, no, I can receive it just as I can give it. However, we done had our moments. It's Monday afternoon. We can quit talking about it now because there's nothing we can do until next August. The very next person that says anything about it, I'm shutting down my live. And so one person really wanted to challenge me. And I was like, so you are selfish enough to where you want to cause everybody to lose access to me. And I guess he just didn't think that I was going to be a woman of my word, baby. The moment he said, yo, old quarterback, delete, click, deactivate. I did. Sure enough. And we weren't even talking about football at the time. But I said what I said, so I had to do what I did, because I told him the very next person to say anything else about football, I'm spraying. Everybody's gonna get caught, and I did that. Now I took my moments and I said my thing, but I had to be a woman of integrity. And people was like, "Well, why did you do it?" Because I said I was.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
So if I tell you, like, literally part of, I didn't do it this morning, but part of my introduction is I'm a loyal, grateful, silly connoisseur, light loving. When I tell you that I'm loyal, my loyalty is loyalty. When I like you, I like you. When I don't. And when I say no, I mean no. So I said, like, that standing on business statement, that ain't something we get these children to come up with statements of actions we've been doing for all our time. It's called integrity. When you're standing on business, it means you have integrity. Period. Point blank, period. That's it. So, yep, that's all I got to say. That's all I got to say about that.
Okay. Thank you so much, Keisha. And thank you, everybody, for tuning in. You all create a thriving rest of your day. Bye-bye.
Bye.